You're back. Thanks for being here. Welcome. Episode 4 already, eh? 10 pubs you must visit. Episode 4, so by my calculations, by the end of today, we would have showcased 40 amazing pubs that you really should be getting out to. Today, it's another jam-packed episode with some absolute belters in here. I know I use the term belter quite a lot, but it's just because there are so many great pubs around this country if you bother to get out and look. And we're going to take you on a mystery tour today that is well worth looking. But first up, this one is just a beauty. Hidden away in the sticks out by Belper in Derbyshire, in a little village called Makeney. This is the Hollybush Inn, and this is a historic pub that does great food, great beers, and it's just don't take my word for it. Hollybush Inn at Makeney is number 1 for today. Every now and again, a pub that we do is so beautiful that it really needs highlighting in one of these 10 pubs you must visit series. So I looked through the footage from the last time we were here, and it was a cold, rainy November night. It was really dark, and the footage does not do justice to just how beautiful this place is. So on my way out today, I've come back to Derbyshire. I've come to the Hollybush Inn in Makeney. So I'm in Makeney, little village, yeah, just in Derbyshire. And this is an absolute stunner of a pub that I just felt, you know what, the footage from last time really doesn't showcase how beautiful this is. So we'll come and do it again. So join me inside to see how gorgeous this is. Even as you walk in here and you walk into the main bar area and you see a fantastic lineup of real ales. So before you've even got any further into the history of this pub, you know you're going to be all right for something to drink in here, because there is a fantastic choice. But this is the main bar area, beautiful looking little bar space. So they've always got some great craft and things on in here, which is one of the reasons why I do love it. But just look at the fireplace. Back in the winter time I come last time, that was roaring. The food smells amazing, and if you come through the little bit into here, there are just alcoves and rooms galore everywhere you go. So this fire was also roaring last time I was there, so it's fully functional, and it was really heating the place up. Come into the back room, which gives you a little bit more space. So the old stone floors are fantastic. Thanks guys. But as you see, it is just a historic looking. The stone and stuff in here is absolutely exquisite. It's always busy, and the food always looks great. Let's have a wander through. So the cellar, I'm not going to go down there, but as you can see, quite steep old stone steps down into there. And then obviously the purpose-built, it's dog friendly here, purpose-built bit on the back, which is covered like that. And plenty of space to the rear gardens and things as well. This is honestly one of my favourite pubs that we've ever visited. I absolutely adore this place. Plenty of space in the garden up to here as well. But it is a brilliant little place. I hope you've enjoyed your little walk through. So let's give you a little bit of history of the Hollybush Inn. This was a 16th century farmhouse originally that became a pub in around 1700. And a little bit of macabre sort of history and everything else for you. Yes, I would imagine it probably is haunted, but Dick Turpin, the highwayman, very famous highwayman, was known to frequent this place during his reign of terror. So there you go, Hollybush Inn at Makeney. You've got to come and see this one for yourselves. It's brilliant. What a pub, eh? Just superb. So you can't ever get in there and it's not busy, which is great to see. It's just up this lovely little lane, tucked away, hidden away, if you will. A hidden gem and a super place. Yeah, do come and see it for yourself. What did I tell you? What a beautiful pub, isn't it? I mean, there's no better time for me to record this other than when I'm out walking the dogs, just in a field, having a great time and thinking about pub. But yeah, Hollybush Inn at Makeney, I can't fault it. So I made a special trip over to get that extra footage for you to make sure that we could showcase that one properly. It's just a phenomenal place. Number 2, we're going to head over to Staffordshire and to the town of Stafford itself, because this is the first showcased one of Titanic Brewery's pubs. Now, I love Titanic Brewery's pubs. I don't think I've ever been in a bad one, and honestly, I don't think there is. So we're going to showcase quite a few of them, I would have thought, over this series. And first up is the one in Stafford itself, and this is called the Sun Inn, and I love this place. It's my second Titanic Brewery pub of the day. I said, you know how much I love Titanic. This is a really special pub. It's a gorgeous pub. I said, it doesn't look that much from the outside. It doesn't look that big from the outside, but really it is. It's a gorgeous pub. Can't wait to be back inside. It was one that I was very much looking forward to being back to today. Starting is stop number 6. I loved this pub last time I came in, and I love it still. It is. It's a Titanic Brewery are superb stuff they've got on in here. So before we head along on the look at some of these, the pails and the other bits. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just interrupting customers. I will wander around. Got the old the Iron Brew Vault City for those who are fans. As we know, I'm not an Iron Brew fan, but I am a Vault City fan. Obviously, I had a plum porter in here again as well. And you've got some wicked choices and stuff in here. But just have a look around this pub with me. Look how beautiful this pub is in general. Gorgeous floors, gorgeous way of setting the pub out. You can wander all the way around in here and just enjoy it. Comfy booths, things like that. It is just an absolute belter of a pub. This lovely little area with a car park at the back and stuff. It is a beautiful pub. I love everything about this. I love all the Titanic history they've got up on the wall as well, so you can actually see the Titanic Brewery. They take pride in the Titanic history. And I'm back. Top pub. Love Titanic Brewery. Maybe I'll get a Titanic Brewery hoodie to wear in some of my videos, eh? Hint, hint. You can send me one. I don't mind. A phenomenal pub. Just what a phenomenal brewery. And speaking of extra special trips back to places just to make this footage for you, hey, I'm good to you because I think that sometimes we get footage, and if it's a busy day especially, it doesn't really show exactly what the pub has to offer, and I really want to make sure that you really understand how great some of these pubs are. So I went back to Congleton. I actually went to 4 different pubs in Congleton on my little re-trip the other day, and we're going to showcase a different one of them in each video. So we're going to start with the Beartown Tap. The Congleton is known as Beartown. Beartown Tap speaks for itself, doesn't it? Beartown Brewery, based in Congleton. This is the tap room, and my word, what a pub this is. Set on multiple levels. It's just absolutely beautiful. Stonking beer garden, great beers. Just an all-round good egg. Beartown Tap's up next. Now, the true drinkers amongst you will have heard of Beartown Brewery. Did you know that Beartown Brewery also have the Beartown Tap? That is their tap room right there. And from what I can remember of it last time I came, it's an absolute beauty, set across multiple floors. So, what better way to show you around than by getting here just before they open. They're due to open at 4. It's a Thursday I'm filming this. They're due to open at 4. So I should be first one in. Should manage to get a pretty good video of everything they have going on for you. And trust me when I say, this one is well worth looking at. By the way, as you can see by the boards outside, always got plenty of stuff going on. So Tap Tuesdays, pizza and a pint for £9. That's a good deal. Opening hours, so they're closed on Mondays, but you will find them here the other 6 days of the week. Plenty of times in a good beer, guys, which is no surprise. Wednesdays here are quiz nights, 8 o'clock on a Wednesday, and Friday street food with a different kitchen here every week from 5:30 until 9:30. The Beartown Tap. Now and again, hanging around and having this face actually works in my favour, because people see me and they're like, I know you. So I've been let in before they actually open, which means there's no music playing. I can actually show you how wonderful this place is. Wander around and show you everything as quiet as it is. This is one of the best pubs, not only in Congleton, in the whole of Cheshire, probably in the whole of England. Beartown is such a good brewery. Their beers are amazing. And in here, you will find the full selection of stuff that you could possibly want in here. The stuff they have on the back as well. Absolutely fantastic selection. You can see the old Delirium bottles sticking out, but if we keep dropping down the craft cans, there's always plenty of choice going on. Some great brewers in there. Look, Cloudwater, Daya, Vault City. I mean, the list goes on and on in there. But just have a look. It is such a cool place in general, and I don't just mean because of the bear statue. So for those that don't know, Congleton is called Beartown, which is where they obviously take their name from. But it is a dead cool place, and if you like dogs, the doggy wall of fame in here will keep you happy for a while. But that's the main floor bar. Let's head upstairs first come up here, because it's another lovely looking seating area. Overspill, because the main bar area is not plenty of space down there to sit. If you come up here, look, there is plenty more. And honestly, I can highly recommend everything about this place. It's just lovely. That's why they've been in the Good Beer Guide so many times as well. Because their beer's great, their pub, absolutely superb. So we'll go back down. And we'll go and show you the amazing beer garden. Of course, it is raining as I come to do this in August. But, you know, I can't have everything. But what a super big garden they do have out here. It really does add. There's the Friday street food and stuff. But this really does add an extra layer of awesomeness to this place in general, which is a fantastic place. Always good beer, always a nice warm welcome. What more can I say? This is a banger. Now, it was only last week that I went to this next one, but honestly, it was so good. I haven't stopped thinking about it since. I thought it needed to be showcased in one of these episodes sooner rather than later. Not many people had nice things to say about Dudley, and I found that to be really unfair because I had a great time in Dudley, and especially at this one, which is just an absolute 10 out of 10. This is the Lamp Tavern, and it's a Batham's pub, and it's just magnificent from start to finish. Fourth one up today. Right, I'm on the walk up the hill now, and it is a hill. It's not my favourite, you can see, yeah, that's an incline. Right, but stop 4 brings me to the Lamp Tavern, a Batham's pub. This one was quite heavily shouted out to me on the Dudley post on Facebook, where I said I was off to Dudley. Quite a lot of people said you will really like the Lamp Tavern, so I'm quite looking forward to it. It's very nice, very well presented. All looks good so far, but yeah, thus far, again, I'm having a good day in Dudley. I know I need to go somewhere where it's really, really crap and not be able to be positive about anything. But I do try and look for the positives in all things, as you know. But yeah, I am having a really nice day in Dudley so far. So number 4, Lamp Tavern. I said, people, you lot told me I would like this, and I do. From the minute you walk in, like, this is the kind of entrance to an old school pub that literally, I absolutely love all this. I love all this, the effects and stuff, the stained glass type thing. I love tiles on the floor and the walls like that. And it's a wicked pub. From the minute you walk in, you get through here and just look how it feels like a beautiful old historic boozer, doesn't it? It is just, it said the stained glass is superb, isn't it? It is just a phenomenal looking pub. This is the landlord. Don't worry, I'm going that way. I don't miss a thing. I don't. But these are really. I've tried these 2. Look, proof. They are absolutely superb. But what a wicked looking. And see, this is it's not the pub dog, but I thought he was really friendly, and everyone's telling me he's a see you next Tuesday. But he actually, look at his face. Look at his face. Yeah, I've been challenged to pick him up and they'll buy me a pint, but I don't think I'm going to after hearing the stories. But look at his little face. How can he be a cunt? He's lovely. All the tiles and stuff, but just if you come around into it, wow, it just goes on and on and on around here. It is a super looking pub. This is an absolute belter of a place. You lot don't often get it wrong when you tell me, oh, we'll really love somewhere, and you've not got it wrong. You've got it bang on with this one again. We're following the landlord. Where are we going?
It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better. We're going on the Magical Mystery Tour. I like Magical Mystery Tours.
The Queen's Cross Brewery that was built.
Oh wow! Wow!
1870.
Wow! Oh, yeah, watch me step down here.
This is where we have our live.
Wow! Wow! So live music in here. What, weekly?
Monthly.
Monthly. Wow!
And we've had the likes of Lenny Henry's played here because he went to school in the area.
Lenny Henry.
Yeah, with his blues band.
Wow!
Stumble's another popular band.
Wow, what an absolutely belting place. So this is the function room at the back of the Lamp Tavern.
The original cobbles, and we actually had the great grandson of Mr. Smith who built the place come in and had a drink with us.
Wow, That, I mean, yeah, these cobbles on the, this is just phenomenal.
This is the oldest part of the building.
Again, guys, any idea what age?
1870.
1870.
There's a plaque you can take a photo of
Wow.
in the lounge.
This is pretty incredible. Well done, guys. Well shouted out. You know me too well by now. What a great boozer. Everything about this is, well, actually, it's 10 out of 10. Bathams, I think I've done one Bathams pub before, but the emphasis is high on tradition. I mean, that's a traditional fabulous pub, that, isn't it? And it's just quality. Even this, like, I've got out here. That's a 10 out of 10. That's an absolute belter. Come on, you can see why that needed showcasing, can't you, in one of these episodes? What a great pub. Looking forward to doing more Bathams ones. I haven't done very many, maybe one more. But let's go to Huddersfield, because Huddersfield as a drinking town is an absolutely banging place, and you don't have to leave the train station before you've got some absolute beauties right there. This is one of them. So it is a bit of a chain, Head of Steam. So it's the first time we put a chain pub in, because there are a few of these littered around, but they're always wonderful. And this Huddersfield one especially is absolutely magic. Anyway, stop 3 then. Still at the train station. Literally, I've just walked across the forecourt of the train station, and it's the Head of Steam. So it's a brand that we're already very familiar with. Beautiful looking Head of Steam. This in the train station. Head of Steam always have great beers. So stop 3, Head of Steam. Okay, being sensible today has well and truly gone out the window, because I've come in a Head of Steam. Obviously, they've got a sour on, and it's a Vault City sour, and it just so happens to be. In fact, look at it. I'm going to show you what it is. Vault City, caught in the rain. It is a pina colada sour. A pina colada sour, eh? My favourite cocktail, my favourite brewery, my favourite type of beer, all mixed into one, and it is all types of magnificent. This is wicked in here again. But yeah, this is the item in question. Caught in the rain by Vault City, pina colada sour. Just look at it. Look at some of the other. I mean, I love Head of Steams. I think they are. I'm gutted that the one in Nottingham went, because it really could have done so much better than it did if people in Nottingham at the time appreciated what we had. But I love this. It is a pretty wicked place. Let's go into we can find all the other bits around in here. All the keg stuff. Because you always knew they were going to have a wealth of great keg stuff on. And they have. That Black Heart, have you ever tried that? I tried that the other day. That is very, very nice. What a pub. What a place. What a selection. Loads of Vault City cans in there as well, look. Don't think I've ever tried that Shattered Dream Cake. Might have to pick one of them up before I jump on my train and go home. Loving it, mum. We're on a little bit of a northern trajectory. Let's head over to Manchester, because this is a little bit different than the normal stuff we showcase here. I said I want to showcase all the best types of bars, not just the old pubs, not just the food pubs, not just the craft beer places. Let's showcase everything that's so unique and so good about the bars we've got in this country. This one's a dive bar, proper American looking dive bar in Manchester, and if you like chicken wings, this is a mecca for chicken wings. Every time we go to Manchester, this is a must visit place, and if you like a bit of Rocky Okie, you'd love this one. This is Bunny Jackson's, and it's such a good bar. But we're starting at one of our favourite places in Manchester. We have been here before, but it wasn't in a video, and I feel you guys really need to see this place. It's Bunny Jackson's, and this place is pretty damn special if you like chicken wing and dive bars. One of our favourite places to go, so we're kicking off Manchester with Bunny Jackson's. Let's go and get some chicken wings. This is the classic dive bar vibe. It's just wicked. I love everything about it. So we're sat up there, take upstairs, but yeah, classic American dive bar. So I'll show you the chicken wings, like I'll just order the load. But it's just a wicked vibing little place. Up on that stage, they do a Rocky Okie, which obviously is karaoke, but with a live band. I have been known to belt out the odd tune when we've been in here. But it's just a wicked looking. Can't go wrong with it, really. We play pool upstairs on a Jack Daniels pool tablecloth, and I've got a mountain of wings coming. Can't wait. Your wings are here. Look at this. Oh, Mark's with us, by the way.
Hi.
Hi, Mark was with us in the Altrincham video. Look at this. Look how happy I am. I can't wait to tuck into these. Oh, my directional sense today for this video really does make sense. We're going to go out of Manchester and head a little bit south. We're going to go to Knutsford, and we're going to take you to a craft beer bar that is absolutely epic. Owned by former pop star turned TV star Adam Rickett. This is Dexter and Jones. and it was just mind-blowingly good. The amount of stock in here, the can selection, I don't think you'll beat it anywhere in this country. Look at this. And I will man up and we will go into Adam Rickett's bar, Dexter and Jones. Craft beer. Craft beer bar. I am, I'm very excited for this. Can't wait to go in. Dexter and Jones up next. Yeah, as expected, this is right up my street. I absolutely love it. Some of the cans and stuff they've got on in here. They have got some absolute belting breweries on offer in here. Like, honestly, I could spend a fortune. All of the big boys, loads of Vault Cities, all of the big boys you could possibly think yonder up there. Everyone you could possibly imagine to find, can-wise, is pretty much in here. Some absolute belting breweries. Great little place, so your own gins and things like that as well. But it is, yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I could spend an absolute fortune in it. This is an absolute banging place. Absolutely love it. Right, let's get ourselves back to the Black Country, and for another town that, you know what, not a lot of people ever have anything nice to say about, and I don't really know why, because I had a great day out when I went around Walsall about 3 or 4 months ago. And one of the pubs I found especially really stood out for me. This is the Fountain Inn in Walsall. It's up a residential street, hidden away from the main drag. But my word, is it worth a visit. And they've got a pub cat. My 7th stop of the day now, would have been 6, because the Wetherspoon's in the middle. It's now is the Fountain Inn. This was shouted out quite a lot on the Facebook post. Brand new one on me, never been before. Very much looking forward to it. Stop 7, the Fountain. Happy camper. I love it in here. This is a wicked pub. But look at it. What they've got on. An 8.4% Vault City Sour. Of course I've had it, and it is exquisitely good. Genuinely, absolutely superb. This is a fantastic bar. I wasn't expecting this at the end of this this sort of road, residential street that I've just walked up. I wasn't expecting to find something like this, but I'm dead happy I have. 8.4%. Middle of the afternoon, and I'm fine. It's pretty damn good, that too. Loving it, love this. Great pub. Yeah, wouldn't expect to find it at the top of a residential street, but certainly gonna have. I couldn't leave without also saying, there's a pub cat. His name? Sid. Hi Sid. You're famous now. Not really famous, but you know. What's your name?
Chris.
This Chris, landlord?
No.
No?
No.
Not landlord?
That's
Landlord. Hello, nice to meet you. This is a phenomenal place. Couldn't go without showing you the fridge as well. Honestly, I absolutely love this. Look at the Vault City selection in here, look. Absolutely love it. What a banging pub. Thank you to everybody who shouted this one out and said that I would love. You guys rock, because once again you were right. I love it. Great pub. 10 out of 10. Love it. What a pub. Absolutely banging place, the Fountain. Lovely people. Lovely landlord. Great pub. Pub cat. Whew. Love it. Pretty cool. I said I really enjoyed that. But then again, I enjoy most things, and I always try and look for positives, as you know. Birmingham City Centre up next though. And one of my favourite ones in the city centre is the Colmore. This place is just exceptional from top to bottom, and I think you can see why from this. Try to tick off the ones that were suggested. Some of the greatest bars in Birmingham, and this definitely is up there. I've been here before. This is definitely one of the best bars in Birmingham City Centre. It's the Colmore, and we've been joined by Mark's friend Colin, who's now my friend Colin. He's a Red Dwarf enthusiast who doesn't drink. So as you can imagine, we're going to have loads in common. He seems like a nice chap. Colmore's up next. You can always tell when I'm a happy boy, and I'm a happy boy when I find things like this. You want to know what this is? This is the dance putty that I have not seen for a long time in a place. Some of the bits they've got in here are phenomenal, but I've ignored the Vault City Sour that's on up there in favour of that, because that is how good this stuff is. And it is good. And it's a wicked bar in general. It's a lovely place. Oh, that putty. That putty tastes just as good as it did the first time around. Like, oh, I haven't seen this for months, so well happy to find it. But look how beautiful this place is in general. Thanks, bub. Oh, what a gorgeous looking bar. Great beers, great looking place. What's not to love about something like this? It honestly is, by far, one of the best bars in Birmingham. Without a shadow of a doubt. Cheers. And that just leaves us one to do for today's episode. So number 10 of the day, and it's back to Derby. Derby City Centre is a really good drinking place. And I may be a Forest fan, don't hold that against me. But I don't discriminate when it comes to pubs, especially when they're as good as this. So if you step off the train in Derby, one of the first pubs you'll come to is the Brunswick. And this is what it looks like. It's magic. Just got off the train station just up there behind me. And my first point is going to be the Brunswick Inn, which is an absolute belter of a pub. Do their own brewing and stuff like that as well. Just up from the station. Not a better place to start. Wicked pub. Looking forward to today. Let's bring it on. Honestly, what a phenomenally belting pub this is. 16 real ales, plenty of perry ciders and things like that. It's just, they've got everything covered. So no wonder they win Camera Pub of the Year for Derby and stuff all the time. So, some of these bits on here are phenomenal. And it never changes. It's always wicked. No matter what you come in, whatever they've got on in it is top notch. There's another whole row of real ales and things like that on there. Just absolutely brilliant place. As they've got.
That's why you're American, but I'm not going.
But it's just a fantastic pub. Beautiful, beautiful old place. And down this end is where they do all their own brewing. Look at these corridors, the stone floors and stuff. They're just beautiful, aren't they? What a place this is to start. So it's Brunswick Brewery, and that's where the magic happens in there, down at the end of the pub. But yeah, you can't go wrong with a wicked pub. Honestly, that is a truly magnificent pub. It's one of my favourite pubs in the whole of the country, not just in Derby. It's just mega. The beer choices, the ambience of the pub, the look of it, it's just phenomenal. So there you have it. Episode 4, well and truly in the bag. I think we've taken you around a little bit of variety. There's some good variation in that, isn't there? I hope you've seen some belters. I hope it's given you some ideas of places to go. Thanks for watching. If you don't subscribe already, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow us on Facebook because we always announce where we're going. We're off to Cornwall next week, so expect several great old pubs to be highlighted in these episodes coming up. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.